there's the custodial agreement, where you have in writing some of these same things that you've informally discussed with this person, but it's more of a legal document where you give permission, written permission for this person to get the animal's medical records, that this person is responsible for your animal. So, you know, if it ends up in a courtroom, they can present this document and say, yes, this is now my animal. So that's the first option. The second option would be a durable power of attorney for pet care, which many adults are familiar with because all these documents are for adults as well. The important thing that I point out is if you would rather not have your animal cared for by the person that's covered under your general power of attorney, you need a separate one. Sometimes the person that inherits from us, or we give permission to access our finances, is not the one you want to take care of your pet. Even though animals are very special to us, we don't think of them as property, but legally they are what's called personal tangible property. And what that means is they are like your car or your jewelry, furniture. Legally, somebody will inherit your animals like they inherit your personal property. So if you love horses but your spouse doesn't, you might want to consider an estate plan for the horse, because your spouse is not who would normally inherit your property. You may not want your spouse to have your horse. You might want to give it to somebody who can care for the horse. Another scenario is, let's say you pass away and you have a will where all your personal property goes to your children, which is very common, and your children aren't into horses. So, and maybe they have financial problems, so guess what's going to happen to the horse? And you may have a friend who would love to take care of your horse, but the horse doesn't belong to them. The kids would get the horse, and then if for whatever reason they say, oh, I'm going to sell this horse and pocket the money or go on vacation, that person, your caregiver, has no legal rights to save that horse. So those are the types of situations that you get into, and people don't realize that these things can happen.